Welcome to the Royal Park. I am Chef Mark Slessor, and today you're going to learn how to make my favorite chocolate chip cookie with all my little secrets. And so what we start off with is I do a blend of butter and shortening. The shortening, when it heats up, is going to give you your crispy cookie right along the outside edge, and the butter is going to give it all that buttery, rich flavor. So I always start off with a creamy mixing method, which normally means you just cream together the sugar and the fats, which in this case, I start off with 2 cups of brown sugar. Brown sugar has got an inverted sugar in it. That gives it a lot of the moisture that really helps make it stand out. I also like to use golden brown sugar, which tends to be a blend of dark and white. Now that's going to give it a lot more flavor. So if you're wondering sometimes if your cookies don't have quite that flavor, go spend a little extra money and get the good stuff. And so we're going to have that cream together. It's going to take a couple minutes. And while that's going, one of the other things I like to do is you often see your baking powder kind of clump up. So I always recommend either mix it with either the sugar or the flour. In this case, we're going to do it with the flour. I also did the salt in with it. I get it all mixed in there really well, work it good. And that's going to keep it from clumping up, and you're going to have any of those little baking soda clumps and a little overreaction. And so what I like to do is when I put in a chocolate chip, I go no less than 54% semi-sweet. To me, a chocolate chip really makes the cookies. Or what I do is I'll do a blend of a bitter, semi-sweet, and a milk. So that's kind of a fun one too. But today, we're 100% semi-sweet. And so we're going to go ahead and let that cream together. I'm going to add my 2 eggs right now. Make sure it all starts to break down. And I love this recipe because it just kind of comes together at the end. So if it looks like it's a little too dry, don't worry, you're actually in excellent shape. And then my last favorite personal ingredient, the rum that I put in, is going to really give it a different, amazing flavor. It all evaporates off, but the way it kind of distributes on your tongue when you bake, it's just such a beautiful thing. And so we're going to go ahead and we're going to add our flour to it. Let that continue to break up. Now I do a blend of vanilla bean and vanilla paste. It's kind of a little pricey, so if you just want to go with the vanilla extract, that's totally cool. It's not going to affect the flavor that much. To me, I love the little caviars and the little black vanilla beans. They're just delicious. If you want to take a crack look in here, you're going to see it's all still kind of mealy. You got little chunks, but it's medium. Then we're going to go ahead and add our rum right now. And it's amazing with just that little bit of liquid, it's just pulling it straight together. So, there it goes. And so right now, before it all comes in one big clump, I'm going to go ahead and add my chocolate chips. You can see it's starting to bond and starting to stick. Great time. If you add them too early, you'll break up all your chocolate chips, and it'll look a little bit more like chocolate chip ice cream, and you don't want that. And so another great thing I like to do with my dough once I'm done with it is I like to roll it out on parchment, and then I can have it in my freezer anytime I want. So if I'm a little tired after a meal and my girls want to have a little treat, you just take it out and another thing is this makes it really easy to just slice individual cookies. And then you could just set them right on your cheese tray for you. And easy bake. I also like to sprinkle a little salt on top, it really takes it up a notch. And so what you do is just take your dough when you're done. Beautifully come together. push it all down, and then kind of make like a mini football out of it. And then from all my old school college days, I like to make little sushi rolls where I just kind of bend and twirl it. And then it forms a beautiful log. Now, leave the parchment right on there. Go ahead and saran wrap it, and that'll help preserve it too. And so that's a great little trick right there. So not only do you have a great dough for any special occasion you want, you have it ready to go whenever you like. And so we have our final project that we just baked off. I like to do in like a little, either a cast iron little skillet or a little crock pot. And it comes out so great. It's so easy to just put a little ice cream on top, drizzle with a little caramel, and here we go. Woo. So you see, we got the nice golden brown from the shortening, but at the same time it's soft and gooey. This is a great treat to have, and it's easy to do at home. Thank you for coming.